Here with Larry Cordaro after a 106-68 win against Texas College. First, you've talked about winning comfortably several times this year. I mean, how does it feel to kind of win going away as opposed to having it down to the last few seconds?
We talked about winning small margins before the game, all added up to, and then after the game, I think we won by 38. All of our wins in conference, if you add it, were 37. So that's pretty neat that we finally got a big win margin-wise.
And then you guys with rebounding and emphasis. I know you guys were flying around to grab rebounds. You got plenty of weak side rebounds and putbacks. Obviously, Jalen with a huge putback dunk. I mean, was that kind of an emphasis? You dominated the boards. I think it was plus 22. I mean, was that kind of a point of emphasis?
Defense was a point of emphasis. We wanted to be dominant on that side of the ball. We played the same Texas College team on Tuesday at their place, and they scored 99. And we really want to start picking up a little bit better defensively here as we come down the final stretch. It reminded me of some previous seasons with Chris and Jalen, and our guys were dunking, they were shooting. But I'm proud of our defensive effort for giving up 29 points to a team that's been really scoring the ball here. They made 4 threes tonight at their place. I believe they hit 13. So our guys were locked in defensively. And I'm sitting down because I didn't all game long. The fans that normally sit behind us, they're awesome. I don't know if they'll get to see or hear this video, but thanks to everyone that came out and made the fort fun for the next to last home game of the season.
Yeah, what was it about the defense? You guys were able to get a number of blocks. You guys, as you said, you held on. They had 99 rather at their place. You held them to 68 here. What was the kind of the difference?
We talked about Barry being out before the game. Everybody had to bring it a little bit more. I told him I was going to be 1.5 times better than I've been lately, and everybody just picked their game up a little bit more. And Jason Perry really picked his up. He had 20-something plus points. He had almost a double-double, 9 rebounds. I mean, we've got a lot of other players that can play, and it's hard for me to get more than 5 on the court. You can't do that as a coach, but these guys show that they can help the team win when their number's called. And so we've got a lot of depth, and hopefully we can use that to our advantage and wear on some teams here. And we got one more time here in the fort, and hopefully if you're listening to this, if you hear it, please come on out and support Logan, Joe, and Casey on senior day. It was awesome to get Logan and Hunter, and those guys got to play a lot of minutes down the stretch. And we didn't like the dunk by Jakeem at the end. Hopefully he can learn from that, and the coach saw that we tried to wave it off. But everything was happening so fast. It was a fun night. Scored over 100-plus points, and all went well.
And then you talk about the effort of Jason. I mean, Jason, 28 points, 6 of 9 from 3. I mean, everything was going in for him. He kind of dominated the second half, whereas Jakeem dominated the first half.
Points per shot, we talk about that. Jason Perry had 28 points on 15 shot attempts. That's being efficient right there. As you look as a whole, we had 78 shot attempts to their 70. That's something that we've got to start to do, is taking better care of the basketball. We're one of the better field goal percentage teams in the country offensively. We scored 54% tonight. We had 23 assists. I mean, the numbers were awesome. We proud of how we held them to 4 made threes. And, we got some knickknacks. We got to get healthy tomorrow with our trainer, John Hay. Works him around the clock. But, Casey and AJ and were out for the last 10 minutes of the ball game. We had Perk and Jakeem and even Chris playing some point guards. So, it was a unique night toward the end of the game for sure. We just kind of wanted to land the plane. The first 30 minutes was phenomenal, and we kind of put our foot down and had a huge win. So that's what we've been asking for from our players for a while, and I'm glad they gave it to us.
And then the 3-point percentage wasn't amazing overall, but in the first half it really helped you. That, along with transition points, really helped you build a big lead. I mean, Jakeeman was unconscious in the first half. He ended up with, I believe, 20, but he had probably about 15 in the first half alone. I mean, what was talk about the importance of 3-point shooting, building this lead?
AJ Rainey set us up. He's our point guard, 10 assists. Our guys get a lot of shots up in practice. Credit our managers, Bailey, Bugs, and Noah. Like, we charred a lot of threes, and it pays off whenever we go 11 of 31. Not the best percentage, but we take 11. I don't know the last time we made 11 threes in a game, Zink, so it was good to see the ball. I'm looking at the net right now. We've got to ask our managers to see if they can fix that before our senior day game on Saturday. So I know it's been long-winded. It's been a long season. I want to say thank you to Wendell as he's helping take care of the fort. Hopefully we keep him here even longer on Saturday, because we really need to fill the fort up and honor these seniors the right way on Saturday.
And then finally, you mentioned the senior day. I mean, Joe, Casey, and Logan, they've all made a big impact here. I mean, talk about just basically final thoughts going into senior day, trying to get these people out of here.
Nice of Logan to go 3 for 3 from the free throw line, got in the scoring column. Joe he dove on the floor down there in that corner where we walk in for practice every day. That was an awesome just play. And then Jason saved it from there, and we got something phenomenal at the end of it. I don't know what it was, but Keeman had an unbelievable dunk from AJ in the second half. Then Casey, wanted to get him out. We've got other games Saturday and next Tuesday. I know he wanted to go a little bit more, but hopefully he can get his foot right. And, he's another guard that kind of gets us going, makes good decisions. So, Joe and Casey from Mississippi, Logan came here right from Calvin. Those 3 guys have a special place in all of our hearts, and hopefully we can go out and do what we did tonight and honor them in that way and have some memories forever with another win against Jarvis. Hopefully we can do that. Jarvis is a tough team. It took 2 overtimes at their place in early January. But, 3 seniors that are special, and we need another special performance to send them out the right way.
Okay, thank you, Larry.
Go Generals.